Manifestation can be very simple, but we must understand that there are elements, there are aspects of it that are absolutely universal. And one of those things is understanding how to practice surrendering, letting go, often talked about as non-attachment. When we are consciously materializing, when we are putting out there to materialize and manifest something that we've decided that we're going to create, it's important that as you set that intention out and you say the things that are going to reprogram your subconscious mind, you're going to take the actions that actually take you to creating situations and events or circumstances that are going to support you at creating or materializing that thing. When you are networking or communicating or surrounding yourselves with a certain group of people and individuals that are going to support you in the materialization of that thing, it's very important to also consider that you cannot be so attached or so clingy to the idea of creating that thing, because first off, whenever you're clingy or whenever you're really attached to something, just like in relationships, it smothers the person, right? And that smothering often pushes that person away. And just like that relationship, you are in constant relationship with who you are and all the many layers of who you are and your relationship to the universe, which is an extension of who you are. So when you really get into manifestation and you get into really what that means, essentially is the art form of life. How are you going to live your life and express your life? And as you come into the realization or the understanding as to the many layers of who you are, and that those things must be in alignment in order for you to truly reach the point of intentionally creating things, there is also the understanding that when you are creating something, you don't have to be stuck or attached or clinging to the desperate need of actually having this thing, right? Actually making this thing happen. You're not feeling desperate, but you are certain. And that is the major difference. See, desperation is grounded in a lot of doubt, a lot of questioning, a lot of uncertainty as to your ability to create it, if the universe is going to allow you to create it, which already is a flaw in the way of thinking your paradigm, because if you're thinking that the universe has to allow you to materialize this thing, then you are coming from a point of view or mindset that states that you are separate from the universe. And that already means that you are not using the proper alignment, right? The proper thought process of recognizing you are one with the universe. So when you are one with the universe, then there is no asking permission. There is no begging. There is no praying for something. It is simply a decision that you're going to do it, and you are taking action, you are speaking, you are aligning your emotions, you are aligning your circle, your environment, and you are certain about your ability to materialize it. You are certain that it is simply a matter of time before everything is properly aligned and ready for you to actually own and have that thing. But many times when we want something, and often the wanting of something carries with it a level of desperation, a level of acknowledging that you are not one with it, that you are lacking something, that creates a gap, right? That creates a breakdown, that creates a disconnect between you and that which you have decided to create. Now, mind you, when you pay attention to how I'm speaking about the art form of creation, manifestation, I am saying that you have decided to create it. I'm not saying that it is something that you desire or something that you want. Sometimes those words come out when I communicate about manifestation, but really it is a matter of being so clear as to what it is that you have decided that you are going to create for whatever reason, right? You want it, you desire it. it is beneficial to you. It is something that you just simply wish to experience. You have decided that this is going to be your experience simply because you are driven to it, right? You are passionate about it. You are, it resonates with who you are. And so with all of those things, you simply take all of that information, that understanding with proper alignment as to all of the aspects of who you are, your ego, your consciousness, your conscious mind, superconscious mind, and your higher mind, right? The infinite intelligence, which we often call God. You are one with all of those things. And when all of those things are aligned with one another and you are not attached, but you are in a space where you are allowing all of those aspects of who you are to align properly, to communicate properly. And when those things are aligned and communicating with the intention of that which you have decided to create, then it shall happen. You have to, for lack of a better word, surrender. And though a lot of people have a negative connotation with that word surrender, it is really a letting go of. It is really an allowing, right? Because you have done everything else. You have done all you need to do. You have aligned yourself. You are proper in your speech, your way of thinking. You are aligning your emotions. You are aligning your actions. And now you simply allow and have faith in you. This is the beauty of it. This is what surrendering is. This is what letting go is. It is about true faith in you. True faith that you are the universe. Therefore, you cannot fail. Once you are clear about your path, your intention, what it is you have decided to create, then it's simply a matter of having faith in all of those aspects of who you are, having faith in all of the mechanics, all of the processes, all of the steps that resonates with you in order for you to truly materialize that thing. And that's all there is to it. So it's not a matter of feeling like you want something, because usually when you want something, you have an emotion or a feeling that you lack it. And you don't want to have the lack feeling, the lack mentality, right? Because you do not lack anything in reality. You are the universe. Therefore, you are not just enough. You are everything. There is nothing in which you lack. You are everything. So once you own that fact and make that a reality for you in your mind, in all aspects of your mind, and all aspects of who you are, then you come into proper alignment and understanding and realization that you are, in fact, the creator of your universe. Then you can masterfully create any universe you wish. Thank you so much. Feel free to go to drabundant.com, subscribe to my newsletter where you will receive articles about manifestation and advanced techniques on manifestation education, as well as get access to this free book, The Power Within, which will help you to open up your consciousness to truly tap into the divinity that is within you. Thank you so much, and continue to join me on this journey. Peace and abundance always.